Hello, friends, and welcome to Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. Today, we will be looking to find the governor of Rykad Minoris, see if he can point us in the direction of Heinrich von Kallax, and we have to figure out who is shooting down uh, all the shuttles so that we can make the planet safe for travel again for us and others. So we'll be going on foot, having some fights, doing some combat, and all of that fun stuff. Last time, we kind of got stuck on the ship again, trying to get here. Had a lot of little things pop up that we had to deal with. I really do like the world building, but I wish they would have spread it out a bit more so that we could have felt like we were getting some forward progress done without continuing to get bogged down in the ship stuff. Hopefully that gets a little better as we move on. But anyway, for now, I am ready to go find the governor. This is Disabled. My name is Ed, and let's get started. Before we get ourselves into another fight, let's patrol the area here and try to see if there's anything of interest, like, I don't know, goods, and see if we can get anything delicious. We have something to look at. The Grand Viaduct for receiving esteemed guests is buried under the rubble. Grand Viaduct. Okay, not a lot happening here.
So, this is how vast the sky is. It is no wonder that mutiny broke out here. How can order be maintained in a place without compartments or bulkheads?
I would argue that it is not the size of the territory, but the competence of the governor that matters. Ugh, he did not even send a proper cortege to meet us.
Oh, Cassia, he did not. He did not send a proper cortege. She is correct. Okay, let's see how close up here we can get before we actually start with combat. Small steps, small steps.
You will beg for mercy.
Good.
But I will grant none.
Okay.
None of them!
All right. So, looks like quite a number of the rebels are going to go before we do. And in fact, golly, we have 3 that are coming at the very butt end of this combat, which is so difficult to deal with. Okay, so we'll start with Galdius. He is going to go first. Let's get him in good cover because, as I said, we've got quite a number of the enemy that are going to go ahead of us. Next will be Cassia. Let's get her in decent cover. It doesn't have to be perfect cover because I'll move her up on her turn. And I needed to get Galdius as close as possible. We have Adira next. We'll put her up here. Well, she can't even get up as far as Cassia has gone. That seems a bit far back, but that's where we are. We'll put her there. And then Cabela, she can get up here with Cassia. And Argenta will do next, and I will bring her behind Galdius, which should not be awful. And then Abelard can go up front. And I am ready to start battle.
Let's get to it.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Hold on. Out of my way.
Wow.
I've suffered worse.
Show me what you've got.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Cassia ended up taking a little more damage there than I anticipated. Not awesome. Okay, let's bring up... Oh, that is a bad guy. Hello, bad guy. Let's see if we can't take care of the chappie here. Okay, Blood Oath. Costs 9 wounds to use. It seemed like in the last fight we were not getting the healing on this we were supposed to get. It costs 9 wounds to use. I target a single enemy. If my next attack... Okay, no. The next attack cannot be dodged or parried. If it kills the target, the Blade Dancer regains 13 wounds and gains an AP along with an additional attack this turn. It can be used multiple times, but it grants the AP an additional attack only once per round. But according to this read, I should get my wounds healed if I get the killing blow. This guy has 31. I probably can't get a killing blow on him in one shot. These 14 guys, those are the ones I really want to use. For him, I can do damage. Let's see.
Don't let your guard down.
If I can get to him and then do the killing shot, see if I get my wounds back.
Another enemy down.
Okay, I did. So I guess I just wasn't getting the kill shot before. Must have been what was happening. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's blade dance.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Wonderful. We've got another bruiser here. I probably can't take him out in one go. What else do we have? A bruiser there. Bruiser there. These guys I could take out in one hit if I could get to them. But I don't anticipate that being the case. But let's try, shall we? Ah, do you see that? Yep, that's just too far. It's too far to go. Golly. Just, That's not going to get it done either. So this isn't going to work. I can get up here and then I can do my second one because I've got... No, I've only got one banked, actually. I'm not sure where this short of breath is coming from. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, I've already done this, so I gotta get moving. But I can't get in range of anyone, so we're not going to do that. Instead, I am going to come over here and get into cover. And I will heal myself, see if I drop that shortness of breath.
This.
No, I did not drop the short of breath. I guess, is that coming from the Blood Oath? I don't know. I didn't see anything that said it should. I don't see anything here that talks about... Okay, well, whatever. All right.
I must not falter.
Here we go. Let's make it quick. I'll brush this off.
Okay, Cassia is up. I'm going to move her to a safer location. And we will use Reveal the Light on
Be careful not to
Galdius.
cross my gaze.
We'll use Voice of Command on
Isn't this a job
Galdius.
for the serfs?
And I will use Bring It Down on Galdius.
If I may.
Another enemy down.
Wonderful. Looks like those three will get a chance to go before I do, so I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think we'll eat the rest of that. Getting out into combat is going to put me in a bad situation that I do not want to be in. And I won't be able to take this guy out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I might be able to take him out because I get 2 of these, but I'd have to bounce around him and then be out here in the wide open for their shots and anything else going on here. So we're going to stay in cover. See if we can't get Abelard out. All right, Cassia still has an attack to make. I don't think anybody is in her range. Oh? Yeah. No. Okay. All right, Adira's up. Doesn't look like she's going to be able to get anything this round. I will keep her where she is. Instead, we will put forewarning on Abby. And is there an analyze I can use? Oh yeah, there is. Good.
Was that you?
And I'll go ahead and strip that one.
Anything is.
So that'll be easier for Galdius when it's time.
Let's get to it.
Temporary setback. Hold on. I'm still standing. Just barely.
Okay, Abelard is up. Oh, no, Cabela is up. Okay, that works.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
She's about to kill this guard accidentally, but it's okay, it happens.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Oh, didn't kill him. Good. Sorry, guard. Okay, can we? We can.
I shall not fail.
Beautiful. We have another.
Death is a blessing.
They have told me that before. Is there anyone else she can attack? I've got these 3 here. That guy over there, they're all pretty far away. I don't think so. I think that she is done. Yeah, looks that way. Okay. Abelard is up. I can bring him here. And then charge.
Follow my lead.
Excellent. We'll use Endure and brace for impact. And then attack. Wonderful. Set that up beautifully for Galdius when it's his turn. Argenta will come up into cover. And why is her? Oh, because it's a shotgun. That's why. Let's see what we can do from up here. Anything? No. Not really, no. Okay. What if we come here? That's still going to have to go through Cabela, which is not awesome. Let's bring her here, get her in full cover. And then she can single shot this guy. Should be able to finish him off. We'll do that.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Or not. Awesome. Okay. End her turn. And Abelard is just out here being an absolute star, as per usual. Okay. We can definitely come up and get into a
I'm ready for whatever comes.
nice little situation. Goodbye, gentlemen.
On it.
And we've got these three chappies. Awesome. I got some hit points back, but I do not see... One of them is going to get a shot at me before Cassia gets a chance to go. And I do not have a way to move up and get into range without using Blood Oath, which feels like a poor choice at this point. And I do have an injury that needs to be healed, but I don't know that I'm going to get a chance because my other people who can heal it are far away from me. So I think this is where we are. Right now, I can do this. Maybe he'll die in the aftermath.
Moving out.
Okay, Cassia's next. Not a whole lot more she can do.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, not really anything going on here. She can't get up here to use her lidless eye. I think they would be blocked, but let's look. Yeah, that would not work. So we'll end her there. She could hit Cabela, but Cabela's too far away to do anything, and Argenta isn't able to move either. So Adira is up. She doesn't have a shot any of these locations. So there's nothing she can do. We will use forewarning on Cassia, on Argenta.
There is movement in the Empyrean. On here, maggot.
Hey, got one.
Your pain won't stop me.
Yeah, expected that. I am going to... I don't think Cabela is going to be able to do a lot of what I want here, but we'll try it out, see what happens. Yeah, they are the death ones. They are the ones I can kill.
Demand. An offering of blood.
Whew. Only she doesn't have a death from a...
I cannot serve you in this way.
Okay, so we're just out here giving ourselves really bad injuries. That is how that's going. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, bring up Abelard. We will charge to this point.
And tested tactics are the best ones.
We will heal
This wound
Galdius.
I owe you a debt.
You do indeed. And then we will swap to the shoddy. Oh, wait, we actually don't even have anything we can do else this round. We are done. How obnoxious. Okay. Argenta is here. Once again, I have put myself in a position where I
Guided by
can't
faith.
do what I want to do because I'd have to do it through Cabela. So, who is probably about to eat a lot of pain.
As the
See if I can
Emperor
get past her,
commands, I
actually.
act.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Rejoice in battle. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicate.
Fantastic. Cassia got a fresh injury, but I'm about to heal her, I think, if I can. Let's get that handled. Not you.
We are the
Not you.
spearhead of the Imperium.
The dead know nothing.
You.
And neither do the ignorant.
Okay, where is she? There.
This goes against the tenets. No sleep, no rest. Only duty only death.
Please
Your
hurry.
time has not yet come.
I
There
can
we
see
go.
bright colors again.
No injuries. Oh, okay. We got it. Wonderful. Let's get our goods. I don't think we need these carapace chest plates. I will keep one because, again, I think I'm picking up another team member, and I want to make sure that he's got something to use. So I'm going to kind of keep one of everything here because I don't really know what he uses. More goods. More scrappy las guns. More scrappy las guns. A lot of scrappy las guns. Okay. All right. I think that's everything and everyone. Let's go up here. We've got a blind mad woman.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
Uh-oh. She failed. Oh no. The side of the shuttle has obscure pilot's jargon scribbled all over it instead of plain, honest Gothic. Making sense of these scribbles is beneath you. Okay. Is it, though? Is it beneath me, or did we just fail? Lucky Jasper. The eyes lie. The final dawn purifies. Folks, how about you don't come any closer, and I don't shoot ya? Gain true vision. Renounce false sight. All will be revealed. The young, shaggy-haired soldier is still pale. Nonetheless, as you approach, he holsters his pistol, the hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. You unharmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense. He lowers his voice and adds with gravity, The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got hold of him and carried him from his post off to who knows where. And who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders, the young man proclaims, desperately trying to tame his tousled hair. And what exactly were you doing here on your own? Following Governor Medena's special instructions, namely. He grits his teeth with a pained expression, furrowing his brow. Oh, right. It's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. What if what you know is priceless intelligence and you were to die before you could relay it to anyone? Well, that would make me a saboteur and a traitor, now wouldn't it? Yes, you're right. This is an emergency. He looks relieved. So, why did they send you to the starport? I'm supposed to deliver updated Vox codes and, how shall I put it? Assess the situation. The planet's a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Rykad, the prison planetoid. Urak 5 station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch, so who could say? I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. Lucky Jasper stops talking, a little too abruptly. There's something else you're hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets? Jasper looks away. It's nothing classified, sir, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Yvain Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Rykad, Lord Yvain headed there personally. Then this rebellion started down here, and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back, and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there, and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off. Don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I worry. Abelard shakes his head disapprovingly, but his eyes are understanding. That is why all members of a Voidship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there is always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. Worry not, kid. Your Raquel is alive. I met her on Rykad. Really? That's marvelous! May the Emperor protect you for 1,000 years and then 1,000 more for bringing me such good news. He beams in elation. I'll name my firstborn after you, I swear. In fact, I'll name all my children after you. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Jasper mumbles evasively. Well, obviously, I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. It's all right. I won't tell anyone. You really won't? Well, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. His words come flying at the rate of stubber fire. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot. We're not some commoners, we're Rykadians, the naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now she's the real danger. Adira scoffs and rubs her hands together in excitement. She can see into the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psyche. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. I can tell you, without asking my ethereal friends, that her future doesn't look too bright now that the Lord Captain is involved. I really appreciate Adira's loyalty, but I'm not sure where it's come from so strongly at this point. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard of anyone matching that description? Jasper's face quickly turns gray as he says, I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. No, I'm sure you don't. Not that it stopped you from discussing all these other affairs. Okay, I have no more questions. I'm not going to brutally maim him. We know who Yvain Winterscale is, and we have already dealt with Urak 5, so. It was my pleasure to be of service to you, my lord. It's been nice to chat to someone normal. He glances warily at the body of the nearest blinded lunatic. I must take my leave. You're right. We shouldn't stay here. We might run into rebels. I'll go find a safe place to watch the sky for landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you, my lord. So, we have talked to Lucky Jasper. I don't think there's anything else up here worth our time or attention. Oh, wait, and I say as I find goods. More goods for me. Okay, now we're done. right, let's go on. Make sure we picked up all the goods that we can find. Another blind madman. Is that a
I
door?
always have a backup plan.
If so, it's not selectable. Interesting. Got a gun unit of some kind here, also not selectable. Can't click in there. Okay. Ooh, got some dead bodies here and some not so dead bodies. All right, guys, looks like we've got another combat here. Let's see if we can't get everybody in a good position. Coming in, coming in, coming in.
Arrogance will be your downfall.
There we go. Ooh, Argenta gets first attack. Yes. Where is a group? I want her to chew through some folks. They're not really grouped up yet. This is my best bet, but I don't know that there's a good spot to put her that will give me any kind of angle on them. What I really want is to go right here, so I can then move up potentially to here and just take all that out. Okay, well, I can't do that. This is the closest I can get. I get to go first, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting hit. Next is Galdius, but almost the entire area goes before he does. So we definitely want him in cover. Cover with a hit bar does not sound like good cover, so we're avoiding all of that. If Argenta is going to try to take out this group, I will send him this direction. Get him into some decent cover there. Cassia is up next. Yeah, I am not trusting that's not good. It's just not good. Okay, I mean, it's where they've got me, but I don't like it. I can bring her up here. I don't like that spot. I've already seen that when she is in light cover, they love to target her, so not great. And then we've got... Where's Adira? Oh, there she is. I missed her entirely. Okay, Adira, where are we at here, hon? Oh gosh, okay. I'm not doing that. She's my sniper. Let's pull her back. Let her snipe. Abelard. Front and center. Cabela. Into non-destructible cover. Okay, I think this is where we need to start. Yes. Put Argenta here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
That's the plan.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Only two of them. Man, oh man. That's okay. That is okay. Because we are not done yet. I've got a shotgun here. And I can hit that whole group plus some explosive cover. Let's see what happens if the enemy blows up our cover.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nothing good. Nothing good. Okay. Well, crap. I didn't put her in cover. That was stupid. Here we go.
Let's make it quick.
Okay. Thanks for that. We will go for warning. Can I get it on
Will do.
Argenta? Because she is about to take a beating. Okay. Then we will analyze. Not the Rebel Gunner. Minuteman Rebel. Rebel. Whoa. The Commander. And we will Psychic Shriek if we can. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at Adira. At the moment, we are nowhere near having a problem as a group. But as we all know, Adira, anytime she uses a psychic ability can have a problem individually. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, I hit him. And I didn't freak out and kill anybody, so that'll work.
Let's get to it.
That's not what we want to see.
Deliver us.
Hold on.
God.
Out of my way.
They're killing their own people. It's crazy.
Faith shields me.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, hey boys. How we doing? Lovely to see you here. Okay,
I'll
well,
make it up. Your end was enough. Another enemy down.
there we go. Thank you, gentlemen. That effectively ended my turn, though. Can't get anywhere near that far. So we will... I could use Blood Oath, but I don't think I've got anybody to use it on. I could bounce back into cover, but we'll just roll, see where we are. Cassia. Yes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, it's a job for Argenta.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I understand. You'll deal with it.
If I may.
Okay. Oh, I love her so much. It's so fun. Okay. Beautiful. Cassie is back. We will pull her into cover because her cover exploded. And 32% chance to hit.
Of military tactics. Another foe painted black.
But she got it. We'll take it. Excellent. Okay. We'll end her turn.
Let's get to it.
My soul shall be blessed, Emperor.
Holy
Protect your daughter.
cow.
Scared yet?
Okay. Cabela's up.
Death comes in silence. The shadows will see it done. Come, the other side awaits.
Beautiful.
Trust me, there is only death, yours or mine. As honor ordained, death is a blessing.
Is that everybody? Oh, Cabela. Good work. Good work. And we are not done yet.
Trust me.
Beautiful.
The shadows will see. As honor ordains. As a tenant killing brings me no pleasure.
Lovely. And I believe she is done. That's the next guy in her area, and we're not anywhere near that. Beautiful. Abelard can do nothing for... Jeez. Okay. Not a lot going on there. He's going to come up and then charge. As close as we can get. Okay. And then he will use his buffs.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Okay. Adira. Bring her back over. Let her get a shot at this guy. We will hit Gladius with a forewarning. Hit the fighter rebel with an analyze.
Will do.
And miss. Okay.
Let's get to it. Just a minor setback.
Not a lot to be worried about there.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll see to it personally.
Guy's making things hard for me by being in the smoke. But we have a little bit of movement to deal with there.
Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
There we go. So I think all we've got left now is the Rebel Commander, which is way on the other side of the screen here. Cassia is in a bad way. I will bring her up. He can charge. He can. Okay.
Emperor, give me strength.
And we'll use Reveal the Light. And give Abelard another movement. He should be able to charge this guy.
Target well struck.
Wonderful. And that is all he has, but it is good enough. And she's finished. Cabela on her way.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Abelard. Use Endure.
Victory is imminent.
Brace for impact.
It will be done.
And he will attack, and then try to keep the commander on him. Adira. Bring her up. And she will try analyze if we can do it on this guy. Hey, we can. Line of sight means a lot. And then we will hopefully finish him off right here.
On it. Be gone.
Beautiful.
What do we have here?
Oh, and we've got a trap, looks like. Good looking out, Gladius. Okay, let's get some loot. Okay, a bunch of stuff we do not need or want. Loving it. Let me very quickly give myself a couple more Medicae hoopies. Get some in here for Abelard. And some for Argenta. And we will pop out.
The Emperor sets my path.
And I will have her use
Be
one on
strong.
Cassia quickly.
Greater trials lie ahead.
There we go.
I'm grateful.
So the only person who ended up with a actual injury, it hits her strength and toughness, neither of which she really uses as a shooter. So good, 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 good. We lucked out on that.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Skirmisher boots. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25% chance to gain 2 movement points. I want that on my character. Yes, indeed. Thank you. A little extra movement is beautiful for me. Okay. Very good. Oh, we got actual goods and another body to loot. Mazoa pattern sword, 8 to 12. We'll grab that. I don't know. Oh, we already have one. So, no, we won't grab that. We'll put that away. And bring the crew around. More medikits. Large medikit. I like that. And a melted charge. Nice. Okay. Oh. Don't leave goods on the floor. Not doing that. Bunch more junk, but still valuable. Just because I can't use it doesn't mean it doesn't help me. And something to talk about.
This is intriguing.
Let's give them something to talk about. The turret was placed in a great hurry, but the Technomat never had the chance to activate it. Okay, so that's a turret, I guess, but not activated. There is one, presumably, that is activated, or is it talking about this one? I don't know. I'm not dealing with the traps just yet. We have a door here to go through, and we're going to go through a door. We have a lock. I like locks. Judging by the caustic smell and oily stains, Promethium was previously stored here. It must have fallen into the hands of the heretics. Let's get into the lock.
Just as I was taught.
Excellent. Death World Origin Light Flak Armor. Plus 10% parry chance against melee attacks, and plus 5 agility. This is almost the same as the Light Spinner's breastplate, only it does dodge and parry, but only 5%, whereas the Death World Origin does parry. I'm Death World Origin, so I think that's perfect for my character. Probably better than what I'm wearing. Very similar to what I'm wearing. I'm going to put it on, though. And let's see what Cabela has on. That's better. Except the 5 agility helps. I don't know. Yeah. I think the dodge and parry is better, actually. So we're going to do that. Light Spinner's breastplate can hang out. Okay, that's got it. Let's go undo these traps.
Nothing escapes my sight.
More traps.
Never doubt me. Duty prevails.
Well, when it says 100%, I do not doubt you for sure.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, pull everybody up.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The insurgents walked in a crowd right across the mine barriers, seemingly oblivious of the fear of death. Which brings us right to what the guy we found earlier said to us as well that they do not fear death. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies weep.
Do it! Fall back!
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Okay. I like him. He gets to come with me. The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. However, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half his face.
Not another step.
A trill came from the folds of the partially smoldering crimson raiment. It is Benharic speech, the sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Benharic hymn transforms into a Vox-synthesized voice that sounds like thunder rolling over a vast plain.
Flee, for I am death.
His gaunt hand rose to stop you, and immediately your Vox howls in pain, and your machine equipment starts crackling. The tech priest's blazing power axe disgorges a cloud of righteous sparks, and his visor glows menacingly in blue and green.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Placid.
Abelard clutches his head as his ocular implant is racked with a wave of interference. Abelard, this is no time to lose your composure. Present me.
Rogue trader von Valancius greets you, honored tech priest, and graciously grants you permission to remain in his presence.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
Good. Good to know.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
The tech priest stares resolutely forward, his mechadendrite tentacles rising gracefully around his hunched figure, which is illuminated by the flames of the smoldering remains of the machine. Who are you?
I identify as Magos Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts, in the Furibundus system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The tech priest turned and stared aghast at the burning remains as if he had had nothing to do with what just happened. His vox produced a mournful prayer.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Okay, so schizophrenia? Multiple personality disorder? What are we dealing with here? You do not even know how you caused such an explosion.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
The tech priest appears shaken.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
Having much in common with Cabela is probably not an indicator that you are on a good path. Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location.
Before the Vox system responded, the tech priest hesitated, glancing at his mechadendrites as if consulting them for an answer.
My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
If the tech priest's voice carried compassion for the dead, the dry words that crackled from the system did not convey a shred of it. You must have some serious devotion to your mentor to be willing to wade into a mess like this for him.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumphant service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Okay. And that's exactly what we wanted to do. We're going to send Cabela back to the ship, or I guess in this case back to the shuttle, because she can't leave planet yet. And we will pick up Pascal. We have a new party member. We have fought through a couple of different combats, met a Vox caster technician, and had a conversation with him about his girlfriend that we met on Rykad, the pilot Raquel. We got some information. We are ready now to continue on with the governor, but I think that we'll be doing that next time. For now, make your way with love and light. This has been Disabled. My name is Ed. Thank you so much for joining me on the journey today, and goodbye.